And we had a player this year who always gave 100%. Every day, into practice, worked hard. Even when he was injured, he still was out there working hard. Cheering the kids, even if he wasn't in the starting line, he was always there in the game. And that player was DJ Anderson. Baseball, remember this, guys. Baseball is a game of friends for life. And you got all these guys as your friends. When I saw you, lonely house, they're loving you, doing everything to give you, and when you saw these kids were your friends for life. That's something special. Always remember that. I'm very proud of that.
My word's going to go to another senior who, you know, a lot of the same things. But I got to know him through multiple sports and coaching, from indoor track and from baseball. And regardless of whatever the practice was, the day was, Joey always did a couple things. He always had his phones turned off. Sorry. Every single day, regardless of whether he had played a game before or had it, he showed up the next day and worked his tail off. One of the things that stood out to me was when we watched the video, every inning that would end, you know, and Coach C would go out and give his things to Neil Kelly, give him high fives and high fives. Almost always, the first person out of the dugout was Joe Chickarella. Giving it up for his teammates, getting them ready, pumped to be out there on a baseball field with his best friends, battling against another team. And that attitude that he had, always willing to do whatever he could do to help the team. And when he got in there, this is my other favorite thing I was looking forward to saying. This great season that we had this tremendous season. The final hit of the season, the final RBI of the season, Joey Chickarella. And I could not be prouder of him. Couldn't be happy to have gotten to coach you for the last couple of years. The man that you're going to be. Really, really a lot of respect for you. Joey Chickarella. But there's a lot more people to thank. Before I forget, Caroline wanted me to make a very big deal. There was a ton of food here. A ton of food. So boys, put your hands together for the parents. There's a lot of banquet for them, but not enough food. And with the parents going first, the kids, the boys will wear it. So many parents contributed to so many things. So I want us to run through a mental list. Hopefully I don't forget anyone too important. The first is the 3 mothers who helped organize this banquet. We've been pestering you with emails. Caroline, the director, Kathy Cook. Thank you so much. The second is the 3 parents who put together video scores. Brian Corey, Monty Henderson, and the JV ones. Todd Silver, not you, that's fine. Todd Silverhart. Having a big all-team varsity sorry if you kind of fell tribute to rain, but I think everyone would agree that Jeff Rose throws a great barbecue. So thank you. The last parent that I want to thank puts in, I mean, probably as many hours as we put in, if not more. Making the fields look beautiful, all the gear that we got, he helped me organize it all. So I got him something special. It's a picture that one of the parents took over the course of the season of him on the field, setting it up, sort of his home. It's for Chris George. Chris, can you come up? The last two people before I give the stage fully to the captains, it was 3 years ago that Coach Masters, when he was here, told me that I was getting 2 managers at the JV level. And my first reaction was, there's going to be 2 girls in the dugout with a bunch of 15 and 16-year-old boys trying to get them to focus on the baseball game and get ready for the baseball game. You're going to put 2 girls in the dugout? Dave, what are you doing to me? And it wasn't these 2, it was only one of these 2 at first. But quickly, it became Myra and Rachel. So we're going to bring up Myra and Rachel. I'm going to say a few words. These 2, every single home game for the last, at least the last 2 years. Yeah, for the last 3 years. Every home game, they make brownies. Some days after we lose it, you don't really want to eat it, but you got to eat the brownies because they spend the time to make them. And what I loved is when the team would get going on a good day or if the team was down, they were always there cheering for the boys as if they were in uniform, ready to go. It could not have been more of a pleasure having you guys on the team. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it.
So before we get to the coaches and everything, this is a big, very special thank you to the man with the camera, Brian Corey. I know he videotaped me even off the field of the res this winter, so that's pretty cool. And the fact that he would come out to have just as many games as he could this year as videotape us, make this highlight tape, and sometimes he's on the team. I mean, it means so much, it says so much about him. So